Hey, and what's up? Welcome and welcome back. I'm Leech. Of course, this is Litterbox Gaming. And, well, tonight we are going to be jamming out to one of my most favorite games from my teenage years. But this time it's going to be a remake, Silent Hill 2. So, if you haven't noticed, there's probably a change in the background and wanted to kind of fit the theme of tonight's stream. As we go, I'll probably do more of that. In the past, I did a project where we did like abandoned explorers, ghost hunting, so on. So I'll probably include some photos from that into some of the backdrops, just to fit the themes. More lighthearted things, probably go back to some Litterbox gaming themed backgrounds for these sort of conversations, just to make it look a little bit better, maybe. With that said, let's go ahead and get ready to get started with this. And away we go. I know the screen's going to look terribly dark right now. God, I love this game so much. I'm going to move my keyboard out the way. Don't necessarily believe I'm going to need that right now. This kind of feels like it handles a little bit better. With controller. It's like the original Resident Evil games. Dude, they have done a beautiful job with re-rendering. The music is just like slow paced, immediately kind of eerie right off the rip. Poor old James. And it's been so long since I've played these games, I don't really remember
Mary,
much of anything. So, yeah.
could you really be in this town?
Okay. The world. This has come a long way since like old school PlayStation days.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
These are the words of Mary in the letter she wrote
I'm
to
alone
James.
there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
The first time playing this, like the realization of
The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place.
yeah.
This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Well, we're about to find out for him. Okay, we got control. All right, first things first, I always like to explore around. It's something I've not done a lot in the past. What, we can't go in the women's restroom? Well, that's kind of bogus. Dude, just a random can, just blowing out from underneath the dumpster. Looks like it's blocked off there. And it's definitely blocked off there. I think it's time for us to go check out the vehicles. I assume this is the one we drove in on. Door's already open. Aha, I've got a map. Collected map of South Valley. Okay, so we're at the observation deck. So it's looking like we need to go down that path through the graveyard to the Silent Hill Ranch. Cool. All right, A is to interact apparently, and B. All right, right bumper. Let's do the quick turnaround. Cool. Y is for like health drinks, I assume. What we got over here? What kind of park job was this, bud? The fact that you can like literally hear the footsteps as they fall is pretty cool as well. Okay. So we'll head straight through. See what we got. Anything in the trash for me? Is there anything else up there I could do before I do this? Okay, I can run. Left bumpers run. Or yeah. You stop moving, it stops running, and you have to reselect. That'll take a little bit to get used to, but cool. Can I interact with this? No? Okay. Guess we'll head on back down. Taking the sights of the trail while heading towards Silent Hill. Dude. I'm even leaving footprints. That is pretty wild. Like, you see more and more of this in new games. But, like, the immersion, like, every last slosh in the mud, the sounds of the trees and the boughs moving with the wind, leaves just slowly drifting through the fog. They did a genius job with this so far. All right. Now I'm just going to walk around. That way I can see. Whoa. I feel like vibrations. That makes me a little concerned. I don't recall anything starting this early into the game. I might be wrong. But we'll see. For anybody who is joining, please feel free to check out the description of the video. In that, you'll find some detailed information about well, not really detailed, but some information about some commands to use in chat for prompts. So we do have a exclamation mark, hey, all lowercase, just to say hi, and what? Who? Like, I'm not the only one that heard that, right? And I can't go further into the woods. So I'm kind of entrapped on this pathway. All right. Let's see what we could do. MC around here. I keep hearing like random things, and I don't think it's just like my feet squishing. I feel like they intentionally did this though, to prompt like that sense of unease. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is like where you first encounter like one of the saves. Yeah. A. All right. And bam. All right.
It's like
We got our first save of the game.
skull.
I did try this out a little earlier, just to see that everything would work for streaming. Got caught up, and I was like, yo, I can't do this. But I spent more time just wandering around and fanboying the work they've done on this. Which, seriously, look at the individual like texture movement for the trees, the layers for the fog and the movement of it. Like, there was good reason to fanboy this. Oh.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
I feel like they made the interactions feel a little bit more
Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
yeah.
normal as well, which is kind of
Just
cool.
This fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But I think you should stay away.
Oh,
This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog either.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
Can you imagine rolling in
explain.
to a conversation with a stranger like this after receiving a
not
message
lying.
from your dead wife?
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone. Someone very important to me.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought
There's like
father and
a
brother
softness that's relayed in James's
can't
interactions.
remember.
That's very nice.
I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy this. I can see now already. All right, she be there. What's this way? This leads up back in the loop, doesn't it? Does, just towards more. So the other way it is. I should have known. Denser the fog. It's the right direction. Is there literally like a riverway or a creek here? Oh. Lily pads and more tombstones. Let's see. See if we can check out the church and chapel. I've seen a few like this. Ooh. Nope. Can we make out what's carved in that door? All have sinned. And fall short at, it looks like at, bro. Can't make it all out. So yeah, it's definitely going to be that sin and sinner theme. All right, on through the next. Dude, even how that like little leaf start falling behind makes it very immersive. Okay, and away we go. Well, at least there's power lines, so there's that. Definitely giving Children of the Corn vibes over here. Praise he who walks behind the rose. Is that what Malachi used to say? Oh, that rustling. Ugh. This music is definitely unsettling. I don't know if you're all hearing this like I am. But yeah. And there's the vibration again. Creepy scarecrow over there. Will they let me check any of this out? I wonder. See if there's anything in the truck. Just old lumber. Nothing through here that I can mess with. Kind of a shame. I assume this is the same because it's chained up. Let me use my human arms and legs. I can climb that. Okay. We'll keep on keeping on then. I'll avoid the heavier ruts. Don't want to lose those shoes of his. Yeah, it looks like at least he's wearing some boots, so came prepared, I guess. Is there anything I can mess with here? Nope. The only thing would just be because the van is sunken in, clearly, is that I come above head level on that van. But I think it's just because it's sunk in. Because that looks about right. Okay. They have got a lot of waterways leading through here. Did it all overflood or? All right. Anything cool over here? Anything I can get my grubby mitts on? Dude, it's creepy. I'd be grabbing like a stick or a pole or something. You never go through this stuff empty-handed. That's like the rule, right? Pretty standard 101, I think. There's like a breathing sound from how things are moaning and groaning in the wind. And it doesn't make it any better. But I love the atmosphere. All right, buddy, you're wearing boots, so you can go right through the middle of all that. They did pretty well with the water textures and stuff, too. Don't know if I should go that way or this way. Okay, so I feel like that's a pretty good code that I need to go here first. Auto parts. Everything's blocked this way. What we got here? His head was going this way, so that door's locked. What we got? Went to town to get the window fixed. Spare keys in the drawer. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Can I do anything with this? No? So I guess there's another door here.
Hello? Anyone in here?
Look at you, James. So polite. Okay. Spare keys are in the drawer, they said. Oh. There we go. Got our first item collected. All right, and we can just let ourselves out like normal human beings now. Now she'll let me through this door and on towards the town, I think. Heck yeah. Oh, man. That's all sealed off, so I can't go in there. Yeah, that's chained. I feel like that's the ongoing theme. Like, they kind of direct you in where you need to go. Do I need to move anything here or something? Road work ahead. Something definitely creeping and crawling in there. I don't like it. More trash and litter debris floating around. Silent Hill, that away. Okie dokie. Dude, there's like not a single person except for the lady at the graveyard that was hunting for her mama. Like, if they ain't tipped, something's not right. Buddy, I'd have been already heading back to the car. Green version of your car, buddy. License plate. Why am I getting this music? All right, we getting some creepy music. What's down below? All right, just an aqueduct. Cool. See what we got going through here. This is absolutely insane how this looks and feels. I don't want to run because I have a feeling something's going to pop out. But at the same time, I kind of want to run so I can get into the next mix of whatever I'm supposed to find. Dude, there's even like overflow off the retainer wall. All the leaves behind me. I assume that's what I'm hearing. All right, what we got's over there? Anything? No. Check out the aqueduct one more time, see if there's any creepy crawlies. I don't know what is up with the tags on the wall, but none of those make sense to me. No parking. Okay. I don't know that there's anything through here that's worth parking for. Clearly, there's no through traffic anyways. No trespassing. Buddy, the only thing we're going to catch if we trespass is ticks. I don't know if that's supposed to be like... I assume that's like a water collector there. The Roadrunner. Doesn't look like you all are running many roads. Even clears his throat. Like, that's pretty wild. Okay. So it looks like my path to the right is blocked. Clearly. So onward we go this way. Deeper to the fog. What we got? What we got? Oh, another map. All right, so we're at the main entry of the southeast of the city, or at least the main entry from current accessibility. Looks like Nathan Avenue is the main road. And then Lindsay and Munson at either side. So cool. What we'll do is, for now, we'll explore. See what kind of critters and creatures we can find. Maps. Okay. I don't think we should be heading this way. I very strongly doubt there's going to be anything that way. It looks like there's something over here. Flower shop? Yeah. So I'll check that out. Ooh, eye itch. Eye. I'm so glad there's nothing like attacking us yet. Doesn't look like there's any accessibility from here. I like checking out all the like little nooks and crannies when I can. Just to have like a little bit more insight as to how things are set up. Okay. B is like a move away or a dodge. That function wasn't showing before. All right, Miss Cassandra, an outsider, came in today, ordered a mixed bouquet, red and white. I try to explain that it's bad luck, but he wouldn't decide on just one. He seemed a bit off, looked to me like I wasn't even here. Then he just left. He said he'd be back to pick them up later. I just wanted to let you know since I might be gone by then. Cool. All right. And I don't see anything else except for, what is this? Why, it looks like somebody got gutted in the flower shop. I feel like some bad stuff was taking place. I mean, considering, I'm certain there was. Okay. Nothing through there. Anything cool here? Can I access you? Mail truck. Nope. So I exit through here. I feel like there's bound to be something else that kind of like leads the way, I'd think. I don't really even know what side of the street I should be on. Mildly concerned. I don't see any entries. Everything looks like it's barred or barricaded, which is pretty awesome. Okay. Yeah, I guess we have our leading way. Dude, it looks like somebody drug a raccoon halfway through the town. Considering it starts at the flower shop, I assume. Probably started off smelling okay. All right, that's leading around this way. That looks successful. No, it has bars. All right, so I guess I'm supposed to go this way. What is the... I feel like there was like an actual map button. That's not it. Maps. Nope. Map of the east side. I think that's where I'm at. What? All right. So yeah, I'm assuming it's wanting me to go this way. He was definitely looking back that way, though. We'll figure it out. Yeah, there's more blood. But I don't think anybody with half of a rational mind, like walking down the middle of the street to follow blood, I think is how blood got there, is how somebody else would think. There's like cafes and stuff over here. Houses. Can I run a little bit? Anything cool? No? Okay, so I guess back to the road I go. We'll go ahead and do some running. Feel like it should be safe enough-ish. Oh.
Hey, wait.
James, I don't know how long your wife has been gone or how desperate you are, buddy, but I don't know that that's what you want. I don't know that I like this sound. It looks like it's veering off. What do you say? Dude, my hand just started jumping. Wow. Okay, see what we got. I feel like whenever your hand should be on your controllers is like when you start getting like facial itches, and it's like when you have to wear gloves for something. What we got? Okay. Dude, if you hear something that sounds like an angry stomach of like a groundhog, I feel like the last place you would want to go is to that sound. Dude. James is about to have a good day, I think, in a not so good way. All right, so something very clearly went this way. Can I inspect? You're joking me. So there's like no prompt or anything, but man, he definitely just went through. Is there anything here of... I can save. And just in case, we'll keep, I guess, like 2 saves. Just so we can kind of keep a spare go back. Hello? Is anybody home? I do not like the sounds. Okay, something did react to me. Health drink. Cool. Can always use health drinks. Hearing something. What am I hearing? Okay, we've got a radio. Cool. This is, whoa, buddy, behind you. Why I look all laced up? Dude, it is laced up like a baseball.
Stay back.
Oh no. Oh. No way. All right.
What was that thing?
I'm assuming a baseball with legs, because, but it was stitched up in more than one way. So now we have a trusty board with nails. Okay, more trails. That's exactly what I want to follow. The door shutting behind you. Okay. What we got? Really? I guess that's for health as well. But it does not look very appropriate. Just gonna say. Oh, you let me out? No. Can I bang the window out? Yep. Cool. Easy peasy. Is that? Is that Mary's voice that he's hearing? Big stretch. Yeah, that had to have been Mary. Because that was literally calling him out by name. And his look to that was not at all at ease.
Where are you, Mary?
Well, apparently she's at a radio station somewhere, bud. Or she has one heck of a ham radio. All right. Got a couple garages. I have to definitely check doors.
What is that?
Yeah, buddy, that's exactly what that is. Bar Neely's. So we know where old boy was at. All right, so we got collected matchbook. Y'all seeing that, right? So I feel like I have made it overall out all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. We'll override the very first. Oh, no, we won't. We just got 3 random saves in different order. It's all right. It's up. It's fine. Whatever. I feel like that was like another one of those things I just encountered in that apartment. Hello? Who that? What doing? Wanna pet that dog? All right, I'm going to attempt check out maps. Now this said to go to Bar Neely's. Maps. Map of Southvale. Yes. Okay. Cool. Gonzalez, American Cafe. Grand. Big J's, Texan. Am I blind? Okay, it's circled. So if I go straight down and hang a right, we'll be there. It's if I can cross the street and continue down that alleyway. And it looks like that's blocked. No way. Radio is going off. Where is it? I don't like it. All right. Onwards we will go, I guess. Well, I feel like something's going to come skittering. Yep. Exactly what I thought. God. Thing just came at me from underneath the car. Ooh, I'm about to pet that dog. What is this? Cafe. Texan. I guess I ought to go in here. Although this isn't where that last thing suggested I come to. For the sake of exploration. Oh, cool. Okay, a thing for... Whoa. I don't like it. Where'd that thing go? There it is. Got this. No, sir. Oof. It's like a bad American History X move every time. I don't know how that movie stayed in my mind since teen years, but ugh. Still makes my stomach go no. Alright, so we got a coin for Bar Neely's. We had Bar Neely's lit up on our map. Double check our map. Since we can't go the way we initially expected to go. I feel like there should be like just a map button. This is the wrong map. That's the right map. Really? All right. So I need to go back down to the corner, bypassing the alleyway, hang a left, and it'll be on the left-hand corner. Easy peasy. All right, we'll go ahead and start some running. And we'll take out any threats or dangers along the way. I don't know if it's necessarily wise. But nope. Not today. Get down, buddy. James, you good, buddy? I feel like you took out a whole lot of frustration on that. All right, we're back to full health. Thanks to the dirty needle found in the apartment. Don't know how that works. I think this is... No, this is not it. And there's another one of those things coming right for me. Will it keep coming for me, though, if I check out my map again? I don't know. That's the right map. All right, so I need to hang a left. Tell you what, buddy, we're just going to let you be. James is not the best fighter, I don't feel like. Ooh. All the things are coming for me. Is this it? Yep, this is the right location. Is there anything here? Okay, no. Doesn't look like there is. There was a hole here. It's gone now. Yeah. I feel like poor James found himself smack dab in the middle of hell. So clearly there should be a hole here. All right. So save there. Cool. For now, I'm going to save as frequently as possible because I don't know this game well enough to try a speed clear or try much of anything, to be honest. So we're going to be safe rather than sorry, I think. Some very intriguing writing on the wall. Cables. All right, so there's a cutscene here, so clearly this has to be used. And we'll go ahead and take that, I guess. Okay, broken vinyl record. It looks like it's giving me options to use things. Okay. I don't know what else we're supposed to do. Is there any sort of letters or notes or... Yeah, it looks like a note. I don't know what got into him. He just started smashing the thing. Had to throw him out. He ran off, cried he'd fix everything. I gathered up what I could. Still haven't found one of the buttons. Half the record is still lodged inside, but the other part's missing. Figure he must have taken it. Come to think of it, he did run towards Groovy. Anyway, maybe go check up on him. See if he's all right. He lives over at Saul, by the pharmacy, apartment 9. It is painting a real pretty picture for you. Like it. I are not a bright man, so I like pictures being painted. So where am I headed to? So far, I feel like they're... Yeah. So, we need to go to Groovy Music and Saul Apartments. Saul's closer, so maybe hit up Saul? Yeah. Hit up Saul. And for anybody joining us today, welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying. Okay, I'm mildly petrified. Feel like I might be also heading in the wrong direction. Yeah, I hear you, radio. Come on. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. Okay, okay. Calm down, James. Threat is neutralized, I think. In the description, we have a few commands for anybody who's joining or just wants to hang out and lurk. Feel free. But exclamation mark hey will give you a heads up on what we're doing today. All right. Got another. Strafe around, see if we can get them from behind. I feel like we're having a lot of success with that. Oh no. Well, combat is not my strong point, or James's apparently. I'm going to have to get used to any mechanics with those things. But the good news is... don't know what precisely that is, but cool. Where am I at first and foremost? All right, so building entry should be through here. I should probably go ahead and heal myself. Absolutely. Oh, I don't like it. Okay, I gotta remember that dodge. Okay, so I can dodge pretty aptly. get in on them when they're doing that. That is awesome. That stuff was boiling like acid in the water. Okay, so got some more health. Heck yeah. This place, all it's ever brought me is pain and misery. Well, somebody's very optimistic. Guess we'll go around here and see if there's entry. Nope. So that means clearly I'm going to have to go around the front. Is there another note? It seems like they're attracted to light. Louder sounds as well. If you want to survive, stay in the dark, stay quiet. Okay. I'll write down what I've learned so far. Maybe it'll help you somehow. And that's how I came across that map from that body. So that's cool. Alright, so I'm supposed to be going into the apartment building somehow. This looks like the apartment building. Man, it's creepy through here. Yep, it's gonna let me in. Cool. Of course, the radio's got to be going off. Oh, what is that on the floor? Dude, it looked like an Australian spider. I don't like. Take that, buddy. All right, clearly I can't use my human arms and legs to... Okay, yeah, I can. There we go. So I knew there had to be something through here. What we got, what we got, what we got. For me? Apartment 5 key. Cool. Can we get some more of that health potion? Health drink or elixir? Apartment 5 left his key. It says there's a leak from upstairs. Gotta check it out. Nothing else. Cool. Anything here? Nope. All right. Guess we'll... Can I get into apartment 2? Nope. All right, so... Is there like a map or something? I feel like there usually is. Probably not needed though. Before I go that way, go through here. See what else we can find. Okay, so we got 2 more health. We're doing good. Pharmacy. Okay, I don't know what the significance is of that. Is that indicating there's going to be like another puzzle coming up? I don't know. Apartment 3. Can't get in. So I guess we'll head upstairs. Gotta be where 5 is. Well, I heard skittering. Okay, that's skittering. Dude. James, why are we contending with spiders from Australia, buddy? All right, 6. Everything's locked. Check 4 out. It's a no-go. I'm assuming. Yeah, that's going to be a backtrack into 4. Bam. Hello, new friends. Is there anything cool in here for me? Preferably nothing violent or aggressive. Poor James is not the best at managing those things. Anything in these drawers? Dude, imagine sleeping on that. That's fancy. If the monsters don't kill him, tetanus will. All right, so we're hearing sounds from above. Super reassuring. Let's see if we can find anything in any of these drawers. Dude, I feel like even like sleeping rooms and like cheaper living, before this was ran down, like this is pretty bad off. Even in its heyday, I bet. I am definitely not a fancy person, but man. Okay. This isn't ominous at all. Why am... You see that, right? Okay. Onwards we go. I don't like it. I can't even make it out. What does it say? Then she came and wasted it away. It all something makes... I can't fight it. Gotta get my head straight. Quick stop out, Texan. Then we're going. Quick stop it, Texan. No, out. I don't like that. I heard like huffing and puffing sound. I don't like the huff and puffing sound. No, I don't. And it's just getting worse. can hear it in my head. You gotta keep pressing A and there's like no prompts. Okay, we found the jukebox button that was missing, so clearly the jukebox is going to help us get somewhere else. I don't know how. That's what we're here for, so figure it out, right? Alright, so clearly I've got to go this way. Is there anything through here? Oh. Dude. That was like almost insta-death. That would have been bad. That would have been so bad. Alright, I guess we gotta go down. In fact, I think before we officially go down, I'm going to need to stop to take a quick break. But maybe like a 1.5, 2-minute break tops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit into my menu and I'm going to switch over to the screen after I type in. Or actually, we should be in good shape. So I'll be back in just literally a few moments. I'll switch us over to the short break screen. And hopefully that didn't take too long. I fortunately have joys of the woke up not long ago, Monster Energy bladders. Anything cool down here, bud? Of course, you gotta unlock it first, bud. There we go, James. So now if I remember correctly, I gotta head down on that side of the street. We'll go ahead and check out Z maps. I think that's the right map. No. That's the right. Okay, so I can use the bumpers to switch maps. So yeah, I head down that street, go all the way down to Groovy Music. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to hang around for something skittering around my feet. We're going to be out for that. Later, sir. That's a big no. Is it just me, or does it feel like there was like a load in just then? All right. Things are smoothing now. That was weird. Is this it? I think it is. Oh no. All right, come around this way. We're going to try one at a time. Nope. 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 Okay, we got him. Is there still another one in here? Okay, we're at full health. Man. That was not what I was expecting to deal with. I thought something was going to come in from behind the door and like get me. All right. The janitor came in the other day, drunk and in tears. Had half a record with him. Kept yelling, "We gotta fix it somehow." I was willing to do it just to shut him up. But I got up to get the glue from the cabinet, but then realized he only had one half. So he ran out. Can't do much about the record. Maybe ask around Neely's next time you're there. Might be one of them there. Cool. Can I get in here? Nope. Any specific doors, or this is like another knock out the window? It's another knock out the window, isn't it? Damn. That's right. Looks like we got the broken record there. Cool. Oh, was there something else here? That thing got back up. Hmm. Well, as long as it's on that side, I think we're fine. Let's see what we can do. I would really like to avoid that thing at any cost. Including just running right out the door, bypassing it. Feel like that's the smartest thing I can do right now. Well, you're just gonna come right on up to me. Die. Oh my god. That's so nasty. Alright. So now I need to go back to maps. It's the other bumper that I need to use. I'm going to hang a right, and he'll be across the street at the bottom of that area. Yeah. So right, across the street, next corner, left. Yeah, I remember running by this. No, sir. No, sir. Can they come in? I don't know if they can. All right, I think the first thing I need to do is key items. This plus that. Okay, so now we got the record good. All right, got a vinyl. All right, it's going up. Jukebox button. We'll drop the coin in. And then that looks like that's number 2 for C. See what this does. Ooh, the creepy music.
Park on the lake. We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us staring at the water.
So I guess our next stop should be the park. Is that what we were getting at? don't know. Now we have a key. I feel like I should go ahead and save again. The positioning for like interaction sometimes is kind of weird. That's the only thing I can honestly say, like, kind of throws you off. All right. Okay, we've used the key from the jukebox. Looks like there's something there. First things first, we should probably... Anything in the mailboxes? Nope. Probably locked off, yep. Okay. Just what I thought. All right. Anything cool in here, bud? He was looking to the side over here. Yep. Eat the health drinks. Not seeing anything else really of... Okay. He came back after you left. It's fine. He didn't try anything. He just seemed sad. Mumbled something about getting out of town with someone. I wasn't going to let him drive in his condition, so I locked him out. His car should be out back. Maybe check if it's still there by morning. It's the greenish blue one. Plate number ending with 06, I think. Greenish blue car. Plate number ending in 06. Nothing else. All right, that's from street side, so I should be fine back here. Unless they start crossing fences. I could see that. Can I interact with any of these other vehicles? I feel like I should be able to. Oh. Something's around here. Yep. No, there ain't. Got him. Oh, another one. Okay, so I clearly can't do nothing with these vehicles that are through here. That kind of sucks. Can I do anything with these? No. They said greenish blue. Oh, nothing through here. See, there be anything through here? So yeah, you can bang up these cars. That's pretty cool. Not what I was expecting. I'm glad I tried it, but I don't know that it really accomplished anything. 06 greenish blue. Okay. What's this? What we got? Another key. Woodside Apartments. Oh no. Nope. Get off of me, bud. And of course, my light just went out. Okay. Getting some health back. All right, two more to go. Shouldn't be that hard. Focusing on this one. All right, they want to rotate it. Cool. All right. Got another one down. Got one more to go. That's what we're talking about. We got this. All right. And we now have the light back on too. Any health in there, buddy? No? Go figure. Why can't I get out? Well, so I took all of them out. Let's see what our map says. So I need to get to Rosewater Park. But I also, according to this, need to go to... Oh, okay. So in order to make it through, I need to go to the Woodside Apartments. cool. So I guess I'll have to go back up the alleyway and back through. So according to this, double check that. Because that's not allowing me back through. So I'm assuming I'll probably have to exit back out the bar. Which hopefully will give me a chance to check those other cars for something. Because poor James is not getting around very well right now. All right. Maps. I need to go straight down this street, cross the side, bypass an alleyway, one corner, and I'll be on my right. Easy. We can do that. All right, alleyway. Now we just need to go down this block. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I assume this might be the apartment complex. Nope. All right, get in. Oh. All right. I'm going to save in the second slot when I'm able to save. Poor old James, man. Sounds like he's about to die. Don't worry, James. I feel bad for you, bud. Okay. So we're currently at the main office, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah. And there is, in fact, a save. Cool. So what I'm going to do is we're going to save in the second one. And I think that should bring us to a good conclusion of what we're up for. So next up, we'll be looking towards doing some Silent Hill 2 Remake, and we'll be continuing where we left off at the apartment complex, trying to make our way to the park, which is supposed to be the special place of James and Mary. So we'll see how this goes. And fingers crossed, we'll make some good progress. As we continue, I'll be downloading any of the live feeds that take place, slicing them like I plan to do with completed videos, to make abridged, shorter, full compilations of the full playthroughs. That way, one, it's a one-stop shop. Two, it's just a little bit more polished for anybody who wants to join in, doesn't have time or isn't available to do live streams. That said, thank you everybody for joining in today. I sincerely appreciate your presence. I hope you all have a great remainder of the weekend and take good care of yourselves and each other. Oh. Poor old James, man, over here dying in my ear. All right. So, I unfortunately do not have a stream button. So what we is going to do, switch like that. And again,